remember these movies, Predator? And we always have to fight them off. Or the sudden uptick in History Channel, Science Channels, and every other theoretical physicist, Michio Kaku, all of these guys suddenly coming out with there is no such thing as God, but there are aliens everywhere, and we shouldn't bother with them. We shouldn't touch them. We shouldn't poke them because they'll come here and attack us and obviously kill us because they have evolved to the point of this. This handsome little fella, he has no penis, no vagina, no boobs, no chin, no mouth, no hair, and a huge head, and they're always green. Sounds ridiculous, right? But again, this is what the science guys are pushing and pushing and pushing. Why? Why is that? Why do you think? What could possibly be the reason behind this predictive programming that we see constantly? And what is the never-ending parade of triangular-shaped things floating in the skies that are being leaked, and the whistleblowers from Area 51 and all the guys that keep coming out and then bringing us this information, telling us that these things are indeed real, that we've got them from fallen technology. It all started with Roswell, and aliens are here. They're deep underground. They're working with our government. They're tall. They're scary. They're invisible. They're telepathic, and they're absolutely everywhere, and they're bound and determined to take over our country, our planet, our world, and us. That's what science tells us. That is science. That's what they tell us. This was from a crashed UFO that they negotiated with or made a deal with, or they gave them a certain amount of humans they could harvest, which explains all the abduction, blah, 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 so on and so forth. What was all this for? What was the buildup? Well, I'm glad you asked, because this is it. In just 2 days, volunteers have discovered that are taking part in the planet hunting research with the Earth-sized telescope. Remember I brought you that story a couple of days ago? Well, after just 2 days, volunteer scientists taking part in a planet hunting project have discovered 4 super-Earths orbiting a sun-like star. This brings the count of stars with 4 or more planets up to 74. So these guys right here can't figure out, now this is just common sense. Scientists can't figure out how to make the billions of cars on the planet Earth run with anything except fossil fuel, which according to them comes from dead dinosaurs, okay? They can't figure that out. There's just no two ways around it. You have to pay for electricity. The only way to improve food is by genetically modifying it, thereby making it not food at all. And the best thing science can come up with is putting fluoride in the water and then spraying the atmosphere so that the sun can't reach humans or the Earth at all anymore. These are all facts. This is all true. And if you want to laugh, comment, thumbs, I don't care. I don't care because we're beyond the point. Why are they showing us this? Why is this happening? Why do they keep finding super Earths in their little make-believe NASA faraway world with Earth-sized telescopes and all this other nonsensical bullshit? Because they really, truly, and honestly are going to start a world war, and the world is going to be so bad off that people are going to drop to their knees and beg, not to God, but to an alien to come down and save us. We've been telling you about this for the longest time, and now it's all beginning to occur. Why do you think they're setting us up with? There's so many other Earth-like planets out there right now. And they just come up with these ridiculous numbers that are completely arbitrary, like, the sun's 12 million miles away, the sun's 16 million miles away, screw it, the sun's 93 million miles away. But if you simply throw a hot air balloon up in the sky, you can see the sun is pretty goddamn close. I apologize to all my Christian followers, but I get pretty pissed off after a while, and it happens. You see what I'm saying? But this is a high-altitude balloon that's at about 19 miles above the Earth's surface, and it's pretty much a little bit, it's either higher or right at the same height as the sun. The sun's not as high as we were told in any way at all. It actually looks like it's about 25 miles above the Earth. It's totally ridiculous. The Earth's completely flat. You can see the horizon right there. These people can't tell us these things. We have to live in a galaxy. We have to live surrounded by planets in never-ending space. We're a ball floating in nothing. We're a giant rock surrounded by other rocks that don't hit us. They don't bump into each other. This magical invisible force called gravity keeps us all from hitting each other. we're floating through outer space. It's a total lie. And why? Because if they told us the truth, then their little alien invasion trick won't work. And the aliens will be exactly what the aliens always were. They're demons. Nothing more. I'm on a YouTube channel right now called Strange Things, and he's showing, he knows what's up. He or she, I don't know who it is. They know what's up. They've got floating lights in the skies all the time. People literally go out there and summon these things, and they show up. You know why? Because they are what they always were. They're fallen angels. They're demons. They're demonic. It's for real. Why in the world do you think we're surrounded with this right now? Everywhere you turn, there's a satanic thing. There's a symbolism. Why do you think the wealthy people use all these shapes, symbols, and images? Because it's part of the deal. These people are literally going to cause so much havoc on the planet Earth, and it's already started. This is no longer a theory or supposition. It's begun. We're already bombing Damascus. Damascus will be fallen, a ruinous pile, and then we're going after North Korea, which will start a whole entire world war. And they will retreat to their underground spaces, their deep underground military bases, and wait it out. And it even alludes to that people will try to hide under the mountains, but there will be no hiding. The technology that we have right now is from one place and one place only. They have developed a machine that literally communicates with entities in other dimensions. That's not what I think. It's what they say. They say it over and over and over again. Notice they send the problem to the computer, and the computer just pulls it out of the blank. Blank is other dimensions. They're getting instruction from other dimensions. That's why we were in horse and carriage till around the 1800s, till the fallen angels were finally released. We may live to see exactly what ancient texts like the Bible, I can't even pronounce it. You know what I'm talking about. You see what I mean? This is it. This is it. We're seeing this happening right now. World War III is no longer a theory. They're lining it up right now, and they had to. I've told you this for over a year. They need a world war before they can pull their fake alien invasion, and fake aliens will be exactly what they've always been. Demons, fallen angels, call them what you want. Richie from Boston, I am totally frustrated because it's happening and nobody seems to care. Nobody's alarmed. Everybody's still doing their thing. It just blows me away. I'm out.